And let's repeat that again for the other half. That I was muted just then on the Be Live side, so Ecamm was fine, Be Live wasn't. So good morning, everyone. I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. And it is a beautiful day outside. That nice little mini weather report for Michaela. We've got some grey skies with blue though, and some light cloud with possibility of some further deepening of that later on today because it feels wonderfully cool. And it is an autumn day here in the Southern Hemisphere in South Australia. So there we go. We're here for the cards, so we're going to pop along to them and do our reading. So connect in with your guiding spirits and your angels and your intuitive senses, that gut feeling. Take from these cards what you need as far as your own interpretations first and what you feel from them. And yes, whatever I might add to that, it would be the bonus. Oh, here we are. I forgot to actually line them up and it's still on Zoom. Whoops, let's bring it down. I didn't finish that off very well, did I? Now, what we have, I am using the fairy tale, you can tell. I wonder why you can tell that. I've got the guidebook as well as the tin over on the left, the fairy tale ones. I'll just get my owl card out and replace that with the guidebook. There we go, as our owl card. Let's read that first. Have a look. Look at this. What matters most is how you see yourself. Other people's opinion are not our business. What we need to know is what we have of our own opinion of ourselves. We do matter. We are enough. We are perfect as we are in our imperfections, because isn't it those imperfections that make us interesting? I wouldn't have it any other way. And look at how confidently that owl is sitting on that stump. Looks gorgeous, doesn't it? You know, I think the lighting, having the curtains closed, has made a bit of a difference in how clearly that was focusing under this particular camera, wasn't it? Anyway, we're using the fairy tale deck. 3 cards. I'll zoom in now so that we can see them more fully and with a bit more clarity. There we go. I'll just shift that over so we can see them all really well. That's it. And we'll put the little owl in the corner. I'll just try and shove it better. Bit hard because the cloth that I use here is a velveteen type, so it sticks a bit. It's a lovely cloth though. What we have is our gentleman in the centre for our theme again today. So it is that masculine energy. I won't need to explain a great deal of that, but he is holding up that chalice in respect, in showing a wonderful acknowledgement of what is, look, I suppose I wouldn't say a superior, but what is, I'm feeling creator. That is we are our own creators. Our thoughts are bringing into our lives our realities, and that's what I'm feeling with this. And standing strong in that, he might be holding something else in his right hand, but there's that richness of this prince, gentleman, whoever he is in that masculine sense. It's our masculine inner self, as far as, you know, with the balance between the yin and the yang. It is maybe a male in your day that's going to be that, that's the strong energy for you. This is our overall central energy for the day, the theme, that prince almost. I'm not even quite sure how they describe it in the guidebook with this one. I might even just have a quick look. We do have a little bit of time because we can make our own time. So the actual meaning with this, given in this guidebook as keywords first, is home, soulmate, man of importance, male partner, masculine influence. So there is 2 versions of this card. We have got the Prince version of this one in this deck. So becoming a prince. The peasant shows up as the hero, but hang on, let me have a look. They wrote the peasant first. Let me have a look. The bear prince is a prince cursed to wear another face until he can be loved in both his beast and his prince form. Yeah, well, look, it's a gentleman. That's what it is. I can't quite get the gist of what that is, being the two different cards, but that's fine. So that's the overall theme for our day today. Good morning, Corinna. Lovely to have you aboard again this morning. It always is so nice to see everyone popping in. I haven't got anyone. Oh, I do have John there in New Career Creations over on Instagram. It's a shame that the Instagram version does disappear once the live stream is ended. But lovely to see your name sitting there, John. Hi to you. It's been a while. So with the gentleman, it is that masculine energy as our major theme for the day today. The child comes in as um, a person wandering in the wilderness. This is the home space, by the way. I forgot to do that brief outline of where the cards sit. So this one's the general theme in the centre because it is central. On the left, I use this as the home space where we do live most of our life, and on the workspace here on the right. So what we've got with the child is that innocence, that sense of adventure, of wandering in the woods. Now, whether you're lost, whether you're feeling lost in your space at home, or whether you feel like you're just having an adventure, because children, it is more about that playfulness, that innocence, that coming forward with new ideas, something new happening. So as we see in the corner, there's little hide and seeks, I think, with some children's faces there. There's probably some more in the background there that I can't see from the screen, but if I had a close look to the card, it might show it up. Let's just have a look. What little adventures and extras that there might be with this card. Let's see if we can focus that one in quickly for having a good visual. Oh, the owl card did it well. This one's not. But you can see other little faces hidden in the background. And she's a woods person. Woods. It almost looks like she's a child of the earth here. And it's a lovely sense of that. What's next? Where do we go next? I feel like playing, where are the other children? They are hiding. It's a hide and seek, possibly. But it is that wonderful uh, ability to see with the eyes of our childlike senses. Do that in your day to day and see what's new, see what's the next adventure, rather than letting worry take over. Feel that sense of play. She does look a little bit along the line of a lost soul, whether it's Riding Hood, Little Red Riding Hood, or whether it's the Gretel in Hansel and Gretel, or whether it's one of the other beautiful children that are in the stories. I can probably have a quick look up of that one as well, because I can't quite remember what this one is. It is referring to the Hansel and Gretel. Hansel saves his sister twice from their mother's treachery, but Gretel's the one to save Hansel from the witch. So it is it is the Gretel in the Hansel and Gretel story that's being referenced. She learned something while she was on her adventures with Hansel, with her brother. So it shows up looking for something new in your life. So there's something new in your day to day in the home space. And the child does predict that there might also be a person who likes to change things around you. So there we go. There's a little bit of a mixed message, but it's what do you feel in your day around your home space today? Now, as we move to the crossroads, that's definitely a very obvious type of a meaning with crossroads, and more especially, I think, in the workspace. We've got this that you come up to, we are all walking our journey, and every so often we do come up with a division. So one that's more travelled than the other in this depiction. So, and one looks darker than the other. There's something that's going to need to be chosen between in our work today. So you've got a choice. You can go the left or the right. You can go to the one that's most obvious, or search for another alternative in whatever you're wanting to choose what you need to choose, what is sitting there obviously in front of you as a crossroads. Sometimes it can be really subtle, other times it is as obvious as this is showing up. So, with that crossroads, good morning to Kat. We have Kat here now. Good morning. And we've got Kerry Ann. Good morning to you as well. Going to be trying to get closer and closer back again to the 8 a.m. here. So, we'll see how that goes. And nice to see you here. Seems to be more of you are able to make it for the 8 o'clock rather than the 8:30. Probably too close to getting to work and work time with the later times. So with this, it is definitely pathways and decisions, directions, choices, that type of thing that we're needing to make in our workspace. So take the one that you really feel most guided to through your day as you're in your workspace, in your work mode, in those thought processes that are work for those of us that work from home. So it really is that making a choice. The signpost itself even might not be obvious too. We've got that here, but it's blending in with that background, isn't it? And I forgot to silence my phones. So all things that we're looking at through our day today, it matters most your own choices and decisions within yourself as far as what matters most is how you see yourself, how you see yourself on your journey today. Because we have got the child in the woods feeling with Gretel there standing and wondering what is next, what is she learning. It's the home space, but feeling at home. I feel that the woods are homeland. It's bringing it all together and taking that journey that is as specifically to make in our workspace. So lovely set of cards for our reading today. So I do hope that as you're moving along in your day today, that you are trusting your inner self with whatever choices you've got to make. And that, that we are learning, keep on growing, keep moving forward in that journey of life, of our uniqueness of ourselves. And we do live with others. So it's not that we're alone, it's that we have our choices that we need to be making as far as what is and how do we and all of that. It's wonderful adventure living in this body here in this lifetime, at least I think so. I hope it is for you. So keep moving along in whatever way you need to feel guided and, being the best that you can be. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for being here this morning with me. And until tomorrow, namaste. Bye.